Good morning everybody and welcome to this new episode of Photography Behind the Scenes. Winter has arrived here in Vienna as well, and it's a sunny day and I'm very excited for some sun, a little bit of snow. It is freezing cold. I've brought my very thick gloves with me, but I thought today might be a nice day for some casual photography with the Lumix. So I've got the camera with me and let's explore the edge of town. So cold. So I've been actually craving the sun for a little while now. I love to shoot in the fog, but it's always important to have a healthy mixture, and so I was really enthusiastic to shoot a lot in these sunny conditions, especially with the speciality of having snow. I must say it's a bit difficult to press the shutter. This first shot is nothing special, just a simple photo of the road, but I must say I like it a lot actually. I enjoy the emptiness of the scene. Here's just a quick detail shot of the sign that is partially glowing in the sun, which I like a lot. Oh wow, this definitely is the edge of town, like very literally. Wow. So as you can see, I was really enthusiastic that morning, shooting photos left and right after just barely beginning to walk. The subjects aren't even that special, but I was just craving to get the shot, you know. This one isn't too bad though. I like how the three houses are framed in the bushes. Oh, that's cute. Shooting with these gloves is a bit tough, but I think it's the only way I can shoot today. Bit of a random shot, but I got it nevertheless. Actually, I kind of like this random one. It puts some emphasis on the smaller, less noticeable details of this path. Then, I liked the shape and look of that roof and how it was glowing in the sun, so I got this shot here, which feels a bit messy, but it pictures the subject the way I wanted, so I guess it's fine. I love how this one turned out. This is one of those kind of shots that have many things in the shot, almost feeling cluttered, but it also somehow doesn't. It's just the right balance between randomness and structure, and so that results in a photo like this, which I personally can stare at, admiring the various details. One thing that I especially enjoy, for example, is the number 25 on the fence in the foreground. I was enjoying the sunny winter vibe so much that I couldn't resist and just got another simple photo of the road here that really just has the purpose of capturing the mood. Here I was enjoying how the sun hit the door of the house right there and overall the decorated area in front of me. However, I couldn't find a good angle. This is what I ended up with, and it's alright, I just couldn't find the angle that placed everything in balance, I think. It's beautiful. This bench was somehow intriguing me, the way the light fell onto it, and the snow on top glowed and sparkled. I again struggled though to find an angle that made my idea of the photo in my imagination a reality, but I think I got pretty close and the results are fine, but not exactly what I was trying to do. Nevertheless, they're not bad, I think. Here's another detail that I thought of as photo-worthy. I'm fond of the interaction between the light and the subjects. Here's another detail. I love that yellow glass at the end of the path here and how the sunlight shines through it and colours the ground in this strong yellow. I'm a bit too far away though, so that the bins in the foreground steal a lot of the attention I find, but of course I couldn't get closer here without breaking into the people's place. Then right next to the photo I found another scene I wanted to shoot. The way the sunlight hit the wood and the blue house wall was pretty, and so I felt compelled to photograph it. The result pictures the scene and what I like about it very well, I find. I continued my walk for another while without finding much until I walked around this corner and met a friendly hen. So I got multiple shots of the hen which all came out alright, but this one in particular I like a lot. I think it's the best of them. I guess what works so well here for me is the placement of the hen and the way it, as an element of the composition, interacts with the rest of the composition. It kind of just feels right. The photo seems normal at first, almost boring, but then when you look down into the corner you see this random guest in the photograph, which I find quite amusing. I kept walking for a while again without photographing anything until I came here, and I suppose you can already guess what I was going to shoot here. I love how the sunlight breaks through the transparent yet milky plastic roof. Here's the result, and I think this is a neat shot with various interesting elements, but it still feels purposefully structured thanks to the roof being the obvious main subject of the photograph. Morgan. Here's a shot I find interesting. I found this yellow house which looked splendid in the sunshine, however the photograph only partially looks at that aspect. The picture also plays with composition and the interaction of layers. At least that is half of what I personally find interesting in this shot and why I'm drawn to it. Here's another shot picturing some details from my walk. I like these kind of shots that are sort of vague but filled with small little bits of intrigue. I had now come to this cute path made of tiles and continued my search for details that I like, where I found this hydrant. I enjoy how this photo mixes the elements in a balanced way. We've got plants, a small building, the tiles at the bottom, and in the middle stands the hydrant that seemingly holds the photo together as a connecting point. So I had gotten some simpler wide landscape shots, but was hoping to find something a bit more interesting again and decided to walk down here in the hopes that this might help. Well, that didn't really lead to anything, so I decided to go back up and found a different path which might lead to some more interesting spots. So I had come to this really cute path that felt a bit like walking inside of a canal or something, and along the way I began to encounter small houses which made for interesting subjects. I think this one came out wonderfully. The house, in addition to the rest of the place, makes the photo work better, I find, because it's like the protagonist of the photograph in an amazing scene, whereas the previous shot felt like an amazing scene, but there was nothing central to it, such as a protagonist in a story. I found another house, this time with a sign and a garage next to it, and I got multiple angles. I think my favourite is this one. This one just feels the most balanced. I love how the photograph turned out. This soft, warm and fuzzy look from the snow and the sunlight puts this house and the path in such a pretty light that the photograph can capture. Alright, I've barely got any recording time left on the GoPro, and we're coming to a place where I think that I've gone more or less around. I might get a couple more shots, but I'm going to try to find my way back to the train station now. But yeah, this has been an absolutely wonderful, peaceful and cute shoot so far. I'm really keen on seeing the results in Lightroom with some edits, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. It was nice to shoot in the sun again for a change. So here I indeed found one more shot. I enjoyed the look of the house with the sign next to it and both glowing in the warm sunlight. The result captures just that in such a pleasing way. I'm happy with it. And that wraps up this shoot. I continued to walk but came closer and closer to the city, which wasn't the type of subject I was looking for, so I didn't find any more shots here. I had a lot of fun on this sunny, peaceful morning. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you had a good time, I'd appreciate a like on the video, consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and I'll see you again in the next video. Until then, goodbye.